Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video. Honestly, I have been waiting for this day when I will film this. I'm going to be starting a new project, but it is not a project pan, it's just a project where my goal is to rotate through my collection and get use out of other things than only those things that I'm panning. So, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be starting the project 10 uses and I will do it a roulette style. First, I wanted to say that I'm not quite sure who is the original creator of this project 10 uses. It seems like no one really knows who has started this project. But I have seen one person doing it roulette style, like I'm doing it. So Rose from A Girl Boss on Budget. I really do love to watch her project, and otherwise she makes really awesome content. So I will link her channel down below, go check her out. She does a lot of panning. I think she's doing Pantat palette, Pantos eyeshadows, and some other eyeshadow projects too, maybe, I'm not completely sure, but she does a lot of panning and she's so positive. I'm always smiling when I watch her videos. The reason I am doing this project is that I do project pan a lot, but unfortunately I'm one of those people that when I am project panning, I tend to neglect my other products. And that's why I'm starting this project. I just want to make sure that I'm getting use out of other things too. And my goal is not even hit pan or anything like that. My goal is just to use these products 10 times. This is going to be a rolling project and I don't have any end date to it. Hopefully I could continue as long as I have products in my list. I have not included every single makeup item there, but I have included all of my kind of like color cosmetics and a couple of extra things that are not makeup, but still I wanted to make sure that I will rotate through those products too. So products I have included to my list are eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, lip products including lip liners, lipsticks and lip glosses, and also I have included to my list my nail polishes and my perfumes. So products I have not included are stuff like complexion products, for example foundations and primers. I mainly have one or two in that kind of categories. I'm using those anyways, so it doesn't make any sense for me to put those into this project. Same goes to stuff like eye primers or brow products or eyeliners. Whatever I pick today, I will remove from the list, so those are not included next month anymore. Also, if I finish something, I will remove it from the list. I was thinking if I should or should not include my project pan items to this list, but I decided to include them because not all of my project pan items are something that my goal is to finish up. Some projects might be ending quite soon, so I just wanted to keep it simple and keep every product in those categories that I wanted to include. Then of course, if I will add anything to my makeup collection, for example if I will buy new lipstick, I will add that one to the list. My goal is always to use the product 10 times except nail polish. With nail polishes, my goal is just to do my entire manicure once with the nail polish. It takes forever for me to go through a nail polish if I really want to use it 10 times because I'm still doing my project polish. However, I really wanted to include my nail polishes just because I have been doing my project polish for almost 2 years, and honestly there are some nail polishes that I haven't used single times since I started my project polish, and I just really wanted to include them and, you know, rotate through my nail polishes also. So with those, one nail counts as one use. Other products my goal is to use 10 times, and the time limit when I want to be done with the 10 uses is 6 months. Hopefully it doesn't take that long with every product. I mean, I will always try to have at least one product that I have used 10 times each update so that I can roll in something new, because let's be honest, that is the most fun part. At least for me, it's so fun to randomize something new. But I decided to give myself 6 months time to use these products just in case if I pick something that I feel is just not seasonally that appropriate at the moment. I'm sorry, I know this intro was super long, but I just wanted to explain all of these things and rules. I will also write them down to my description box. So yeah, I think that was everything, so let's just stop rambling and let's pick my 10 products that I will first use 10 times. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Pretty Random app to select my products. I have them listed in alphabetical order. I do have minimum 1, maximum 328. So the first product I got is number 246. Okay, this first product is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Bellissimo Bronze. And this product is a great example why I wanted to give myself 6 months instead of 3 months, for example, with these products, because this blush is for sure a blush that, well, I don't think it looks that great if I don't have any tan, because it's so kind of like warm and rich that it looks like dirt if I wear it right now. So most likely I will get my 10 uses out of this when summer comes and I have just a little bit of tan. Okay, so this is the Milani Baked Blush in Bellissimo Bronze. As the name tells, it is a bronzy blush. It's this kind of like burnt orangey bronzy type of color. Then let's pick the second product. 325. This is an eyeshadow from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and it is the eyeshadow called Whiskey. I think this Whiskey is the matte brown eyeshadow in the palette, but let me check it out. So Whiskey is this matte brown. It is quite cool toned brown. I'm working right now on Cyprus Amber on my Panda palette. I'm panning the Modern Renaissance. But this one is, I don't know if it's quite as dark, but it's quite cool toned brown. So there you can see it is quite deep, but I think this would be also great brow powder for me because I want to have a little bit more cool toned brows. But recently I have been enjoying darker brows. So yeah, I think it's quite easy to get the 10 uses out of this one. Then let's pick the next product. 181. Oh, I'm really excited about this. Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Rose Madder. Okay, so this is the lipstick. I am so happy I got this now for a couple of reasons. First of all, this one is really spring appropriate. It's this warm rosy pink color. Really beautiful. And definitely something I can see myself getting the 10 uses out of easiest during spring or summertime. But also this lipstick is something that I have not used a lot. I'm sure I have not even used this 10 times. And I have had it for a year and a half, I think. My husband bought this for me in summer 2018. So it's time to get some more use out of it, and this is the perfect season to do that. So I'm really happy about this pick. Okay, let's see what we get next. 15. Okay, so number 15 is an eyeshadow from Modern Renaissance, and I thought it might be an eyeshadow from that palette. It is Red Ochre. I don't want to show my palette to you because I have made a lot of progress with this one since the last update. Honestly, I think mine is getting off a little bit. Like, I consider myself to be quite good at patting eyeshadows, but with this one, it's insane how quickly I can make progress. It's really powdery. But anyways, I'm not going to show it to you today, but I will swatch you the shade Red Ochre. I do have a goal to hit pan on all of the eyeshadows in this palette by July, by beginning of July, or by June's updates. In July I will be starting the Pantos eyeshadows project, and I want to have pan in every single shade in Modern Renaissance before that. Now this color is something that if it wasn't for this goal, I would probably start using it somewhere in summer and really focus on it in fall. Because this color is just so fall appropriate to me. It is this reddish brown, really rich color, reminds me a lot of fall. And this is just not something that I would naturally use during spring. However, I have decided next month to really focus on this shade because I want to hit pan before the end of June. So that's why it will be my main focus shade from the palette in March. So that's why it's really fitting to this project too. And I'm sure that this is something that I will have the 10 uses by the first update. So at least I can then roll in something new in the first update. So I'm actually really excited about this. Okay, then the fifth product in this project will be number 10. This is another eyeshadow from Modern Renaissance. Oh, maybe a little bit boring to get more than one eyeshadow from the palette, but we are going to go with it. It is the shade Love Letter. By the way, I'm wearing Love Letter right now in my crease. So it is the matte, kind of like berry or pinky, really bright shade. When I swatch it, it almost looks like kind of like purpley, but on my eyes I think it looks clearly more pink. So there it is. Everything that I get in my Panted palette, I will try to get to 10 uses before the next update so that I can roll in something new. I was actually thinking of not including my Modern Renaissance at all to my list, but I really want to include every product in those categories that I'm including. So I decided to include my Panted palette, but you know, I totally understand that someone would think that I shouldn't have. Let's pick the next number. So the sixth product in this project will be number 8. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This is another freaking eyeshadow from Modern Renaissance. Okay. I will say that it's easy for me to get the 10 uses out of it before the next update. It is the eyeshadow in Buon Fresco. So Buon Fresco, I'm actually also wearing today as transition shade. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it is the kind of like dusty pink shade. Not my favorite shade from the palette because it's really cool toned when the most of the palette is so warm, and sometimes I don't think it goes the best with the other shades in the palette. But here it is, another shade that I know for sure I can get the uses out of by the next update. Okay, now I really want to get something else than an eyeshadow from Modern Renaissance. By the way, if you are wondering, numbers from 5 to 18 are eyeshadows from Modern Renaissance, so hopefully we get a higher number right now. Yes, 105. Okay, this is an eyeshadow. It is the sixth eyeshadow from the Ciate Olivia Palermo palette. This is the palette. It's really beautiful rose gold palette. Oh my god, now I accidentally randomized. I accidentally randomized the number 184, so it will be the next number. Let me just put my phone away. Oh my god, I feel this intro is not going so great. But first, let's check out the number 105. So it is this eyeshadow over here, so it is a really light, kind of like warm pink. The only thing I will say about this one is that I'm working on Vermeer in my Panted palette, and it's quite similar to this one. I think I should work on Vermeer first because, well, okay, this is a little spoiler for my Panted palette. I did hit pan on that specific shade, and also I have hit pan on Primavera. And I do have those crow's pumps in the pants, and that's why I just want to get 10 used really quickly. So maybe I will first focus on Vermeer, and then when it's gone, I'm going to get the 10 uses out of this eyeshadow. I think that's what I should do. As I said, I accidentally randomized. I placed the palette on my phone and randomized the number 184, so that is going to be my 8th product. Oh my god, I'm really excited about this. I don't even like this eyeshadow that much, but I just think this is so seasonally appropriate right now. I'm really happy I got it now. It is an eyeshadow from Juvia's Place The Douche palette, and it is the shade Tart. And the Tart if I remember correctly, it's the duochrome. It's like a pinky lilac-y duochrome. So this is the Douche palette by Juvia's Place, and Tarte is this shade over here. It's really strong duochrome, I think. It's really fascinating color, but then I feel it's maybe not the most wearable, but yeah, looks gorgeous, so I'm excited about this. Okay, we have 2 products left to pick. I hope we get something else than eyeshadows. Let's see what the 2 last products are. $2.55. This is something else than an eyeshadow. So we got a highlighter. So Ultra Glow Up palette and the shade Rodeo Tribe. I actually don't have the Glow Up palette anymore. I kept the 3 small ones and gave the Beverly Hills highlighter to my sister. But the Rodeo Tribe highlighter I do have. It is, in my opinion, the most beautiful gold highlighter ever. It is this one over here in the middle. The thing is that this time of year is not when I am that much into gold highlighters, just because I feel it looks a little bit more flattering on myself when I do have some tan. But I'm sure that I will still get 10 uses out of this, at least during the 6 months. That is my time limit when I need to get the uses. Like, I'm sure when we get to July I will have beautiful tan, so it's easy to get 10 uses out of this. Also, it's going to look awesome with the Milani blush. And then there is one more product to pick, so let's see what is the 10th product. Number 71. Number 71 is an eyeshadow from the BH Cosmetics Modern Max eyeshadow palette. It's the 20th eyeshadow, and I don't remember what the shade is, but here is the palette. Okay, I'm really happy about this. It is this kind of like baby pink eyeshadow over here. Really seasonally appropriate, so I am happy about this. So there it is. To be honest, I don't ever know what to do with these matte kind of like baby pinks that are close to my skin tone but just pinker, because I feel like as highlighters they don't show up, and yeah, maybe I will try it as lid shade. But yeah, those are the 10 products, 10 different things that we got now in the intro. Let me put this palette away before I drop it. I am really much into the color palette of these different things that we got. I feel this is really spring appropriate, so perfect timing for most of these products. The only exceptions I would say are the Milani blush and the Ultra highlighter, because I feel those are just colors that look better when I have some color to my skin. So those are probably something that I will get the 10 uses during summer, but everything else I'm sure I will be done with them quicker. The 3 eyeshadows from Modern Renaissance, thankfully we didn't get more than 3, but I will make sure to get the 10 uses out of those 3 eyeshadows by the next update, so that I will be able to roll in something new. That was everything for this intro. I am really excited to be doing this, and I can't wait for the first update. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye bye!